On a 2000s Ford Crown Vic or Mercury Grand Marquis or other Ford vehicle of the same era, and that motherfucker sweating like a hog because the AC won't blow out the vents. It only wants to blow out the dash and the floor vents. You want to know how to fix it? I got you. All right, first thing you want to do is pull this trim out right here. So you just grab this corner. And you just pick up on it like so. Go all the way down. And bam, just like that. And then pull it out of your way. All right, once you get this thing out, you got these two plugs right here. You want to take this one, pick it up like that, it pops right out. Then this one, you're going to push back on this little tab right here. Push back. And pull up. And it should just pop right out. All right, once you get that piece out of the way, then you got these 4 little 7mm bolts. And pop them out. All right, then you got these two plugs back here, this gray one and this black one. You just push in the middle and pull straight back. That one popped out. Pull. Do the same thing, that one pops out. Then you got these little vacuum lines right here, and they're just simply held on with two 10mm nuts. All you need is a socket, and they're hand tight. Take that off, and then this is loose. All right, once you get this piece out with everything unplugged, you got these two screws right here. These are both T20s. You're going to want to take those out. To get those two screws out, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to lift this up, okay? And then you've got this harness right here, okay? And this little plug right here. You're just going to pick up on that, and it should pull straight off of there. You shouldn't have to bend any clips or anything like that. But then you're going to pull that up, and this comes right out, okay? All right, once you get this piece out, there are 10 little Phillips head screws. You're going to take those out. Then you can remove this whole kit and caboodle right here, okay? All right, now once you get down to this point right here, this next part's pretty easy, okay? It's a little bit intimidating, but don't be scared. You'll be all right. How you gonna do this is these two tabs right here. That little tab and that little tab. I wish my camera would focus, but it's that little tab and that little tab. You're gonna bend those tabs practically straight up, just like this right here. Needle nose pliers. You're gonna bend them just straight up, just like that right there. And just like that right there. Just like that, okay? To where they're just sticking straight up. All right, once you get those two little tabs up, you should just be able to pop it on out of there. As long as they're lined up even, pop it straight out of there. And that little O-ring we got, that's the O-ring we're replacing, okay? Now, inside of here, you want to be careful. Don't just set this down because there's a spring and a little piston inside here, okay? Let me see if I can pop them out for you. There's our little spring, okay? Set that to the side. And then we got a little piston in here, okay? Now, this piston, when it comes out, you've got this black side and you got this side. Make sure this black side goes in, okay? If it ever falls out on you. Put your spring back, and there you go. Now, place your O-ring. Get your pick under your O-ring. Pop it off. That one actually broke in half. Now, if you look online, it's going to be hard for you to find this O-ring, okay? The right size, if you go to O'Reilly Auto Parts, they got a little red box of O-rings. You tell them you want to see that. And when you open it up, there's going to be a size called .008, 008. That's the size O-ring that you need, okay? There's a fellow on YouTube that made a video on how to do this. And he wouldn't tell you what size the O-ring was, but he'd sure sell you a set of 4 of them for $19.95. Now I want you to guess at how much I paid for these. Not a fucking dime. They literally let me walk out the store with them, okay? Go up to O'Reilly's, it's a .008. That's what you need, okay? Where's the lube at? Put a little bit of lube on there. This is probably not the right kind of lube for this, but it'll work. It's for some polyurethane bushings, so probably not. Probably eat these O-rings smooth up. I don't know. But we gonna try it. And we just pop this right back down in there. Make sure my spring and everything's in there. It looks like it is. Pop that down in there. Now you're going to have to really press this down in because it will not want to go. because it's a fatter O-ring. So you might have to kind of twist it a little bit, kind of spit on a little, pick it up, pick it back, put it back down. But eventually she'll go. Just like that. She went right on in there, okay? Then you want to bend those tabs back down, and you just repeat the process 3 more times. Just like that. We got working AC.